It's Shauna from EarthFIT. How are you? I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the EarthFIT meal plan that you'll be getting as an EarthFitter. First of all, welcome and congratulations. You're making a really good choice being part of EarthFIT. We see people see amazing results, and nutrition plays a role. If you come here 2 days a week, you're going to see results, even if you don't change nutritionally. Will it take longer? Yes. We added in the nutritional component as a bonus. No one has to follow anything that we tell them to do, but we have that information here. So as an EarthFitter, you're going to get access to what we call the EarthFit Fuel Guide. It has a lot of information here. I call it a general guide. Everybody is different, so you also need to tune into your body, but generally, especially a couple in here, they really are going to help you see results. So I'm going to go over a few of the specifics with you. What we found is that as a society, many people that come to us are really addicted to foods and dependent on foods that are not good for them. They make them gain weight, they help them store fat and then store toxins. People get sick, a lot of people are on medications, and what we've seen is through our program, through the nutrition, people can get off medication in a natural way. Here are the 10 rules that we go over. So the first one is to get rid of junk food. What does junk food mean? Anything processed, in a box, in a package, sugar, alcohol, fried foods, so your chips and your popcorn. Now, can you never have those? Of course, you know, you have to live life. So, however, if they're in the house, what we find is that most people will gravitate towards those, especially if they're not prepared and especially if they're hungry. So they should be a treat. If they're not in the house, you're going to be less likely to have them. And as you begin your fat loss journey, it is very important to completely eliminate them so we can detox the system and detox the fat. The next rule, and by the way, there is a list here of things that you can have in place. So to stock up your house with these items in place of those processed foods is going to be your best bet. Now, many people have become accustomed to the processed foods, so take your time with this, be gentle, and don't beat yourself up about it if you have a day when you're not so successful, and I will talk to everybody about strategies around that. The biggest thing that we do here is transformation of the mind, and the physical follows. The next rule is eating breakfast upon waking. Now, this can differ from everybody. One of the biggest things is to not come in here famished. Now, again, some people benefit by coming in on an empty stomach. So I can discuss with people individually which strategy works. However, who knows best? You know best. If you're on the floor, you didn't eat breakfast, and you feel like you can't get through that or you might pass out, you might be somebody that needs to eat. If you come in here not having eaten breakfast and you feel amazing, like you can get through your training and everything is working properly, great. Then you would eat when you get home. So again, all tactics we can discuss. Some of these are just guides. Hydration, hydration, hydration. If you're an EarthFitter, you know that I've said this. I have probably 20 books upon water. Water is key. Water is key to your health. Water is key to the functioning of all your organs. Water is key to weight loss because sometimes those organs aren't functioning, including metabolism system. So get half your body weight in ounces in quality water, add a little bit of sea salt to it, and you're going to see differences very quickly. Next rule, eat a source of protein at every meal. So chicken, eggs, beef, steak, turkey, whatever you come up with. There's a few companies that I use that have a lot of other different protein alternatives. If you're coming to us as a vegetarian, we also have strategies there, but it's going to be a little bit different. All in all, we do believe that we do need protein as human beings, so our meat sources that have protein and fat typically are better sources, but again, that differs from everybody and that can get specific. I offer an assessment that also does that, so that can be discussed. Eliminate all processed carbohydrates. Now, I hear EarthFitters all the time say, I'm going to get rid of carbs. We only have 3 macronutrients: fat, protein, and carbs. If you eliminate carbs, you are depleting your system. We need carbs, so that is a big misnomer. But what we want to eliminate as much as possible are the processed carbs. So bread, pasta, rice, cereal, anything with sugar in it. And rice is probably your better alternative, but when we're doing some of our specific challenge, we actually get rid of all grains and people see amazing results. The next rule, fat is your friend, not your enemy. this, especially in the last couple of years, there's been a lot of research about it. So many people were following studies from the 1980s and they found that those are no longer true. So while we were staying away from fats and keeping everything low fat and buying low fat, we now know that for many people and almost everybody, adding fat is going to have a lot of benefits and actually help us with weight loss. So we can talk more specifically on that individually. Eat whole foods instead of supplements whenever possible. I truly believe that we should be getting as many of our vitamins and minerals from our food, directly from our food. I also take a product called Juice Plus, which is fruits and vegetables, so that I know that I'm getting my vitamins and minerals from real food and not from a filler-based vitamin. So if you're eating all whole foods at every single meal, you don't need that many nutritional supplements. We do believe in a couple, and you can always go to your coaches about what those are. However, something like a Juice Plus or an omega-3 fish oil does have benefits, so you can ask us about those. A workout shake immediately before or after your workout does have benefits. Again, every individual is different, so I would feel into that, and we can do an assessment to figure out whether your body optimally runs that way. And then keep a journal of what you're eating. I've done this with a few people and they find it very successful because they know how much their body needs versus what somebody else's needs and how many calories. Some women in particular that I work with are not getting enough calories, and that can put you in starvation mode and really mess up a lot of your hormones. So that has a lot of value. It is time consuming, so I tell people that maybe you shouldn't do it all the time. Now, in addition to that, if somebody wants to get a little bit more specific, we do challenges like the 21-day detox. So this gets very in-depth, and I walk somebody through this almost every step of the way when they first do it. We also do offer Whole30 items here and Whole30 support. Both of these are pretty much the same. In essence, it is getting rid of your processed foods and eating whole foods as often as possible. So you have a lot of support here, not only on the floor, a lot of accountability, but with nutrition. So reach out. We can always be a source for you, but your biggest source is yourself. The body craves real food that was on this earth many, many years. And when you start cleansing the body, you feel better. And then when you add those processed foods that your body had become accustomed to, all of a sudden you realize what they do to you and you no longer desire them as more. And that's really the goal, is to get the body desiring what it is intended to eat for a food source to get all your organs running optimally. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, all your coaches are here for you. It's Seana Hart at EarthFIT. We look forward to seeing you on the training floor. Have a great day.